Gorgeous being hot in the foreign. Gorgeous being hot in the foreign. She see the go out, she cannot ignore. Keep a pole cause I got paranoia. I've been winning like since I was born. I'm a boss, I'ma do what I want. I don't care if I do or I don't. I don't care if I do or I don't. I don't care if I do or I don't. Blazing at the boat, market say yo.
We live.
Yep. We about to try some vegan tacos.
You ain't supposed to open it yet. You gotta introduce what's going on.
Alright, so we got some tacos. They're vegan. From Jacked Up Vegan here in Orlando. This the OG triple something.
It's the OG. What happened,
So
right? So I met this girl. She like vegan. What you consider yourself? Vegan, plant-based?
I don't consider myself any of those things. I eat what I want to eat.
But she don't eat meat. So like I was trying to kick my game to her. So I told her that I was vegan, right? But this is my first time having vegan food. So it's from Jacked Up Vegan. And I always wanted to do a mukbang. And now since I'm like a YouTuber, because I got like 300 subscribers.
Hey. You famous.
I'm famous. You about to be doing mukbang.
Okay, which one you want to try first?
I don't want to try none of this shit. Which one are you gonna try? Which one is it?
Which one am I gonna let you try?
What you mean let you try?
This one.
These are my tacos.
This one got like some kind of onions on it. What's it called? It got like pickled red onions, and then it has like those little fried onions that go on a salad in here. I see some sauce. This is jackfruit. Okay. We gotta do it like
No, we're not doing that. What the hell? Because I'm not even.
Okay, here, try the taco.
You gonna try it too?
Yeah, I'm gonna try it too.
Alright, I'm just gonna take.
Make
a
sure you
piece.
eat the jackfruit that's on the side.
I'm gonna take.
No,
a
don't.
Yes.
No, bite it.
No, I'm gonna take a little piece.
Jeremy, bite the taco
that
and
don't
stop
even
playing.
feel like-
Just bite the taco.
That don't even feel like the jackfruit. What is the jack? Why is it mushy like that?
Just bite it and stop.
Look at this. Look at that.
That
Yeah.
looks delicious.
That's like
This is, man.
What do you think?
Okay. Not that bad. Ain't that bad.
It's not bad. Do you like it though?
I ain't say all that. It ain't that bad.
Let me try it.
A few moments later. One eternity later.
I'm gonna finish this one.
You gonna finish that one?
Yeah.
Don't be eating my taco.
Try another one.
No, that wasn't the agreement. That wasn't the agreement to try all of them. It's supposed to be pork. I'm gonna be honest. It wasn't that bad though. It wasn't that bad. You probably would have fooled me if I didn't buy it. So that wasn't. I'm officially vegan now. I just like chicken wings too. So now we can go together. Why you looking like that?
You gotta ditch the chicken wings.
To go with you? Why?
I gotta keep my pH at a certain level.
Your pH gonna be fine. It might taste like hot wings, but that's about it.
How was your Father's Day?
My Father's Day was good, man. He bought me a gift. Were we supposed to introduce it?
No, I
Yeah,
mean...
he bought me a gift for Father's Day. Look at that. It got Nipsey on the hat. It looked like a hat, right? That's what she got me for Father's Day. You made it? They got like...
My mom made it.
2 shot glasses, a flask, and some alcohol. That's what's up, man. I appreciate that, man. You trying to hit it. You trying to hit it. I know what you're doing. But yeah, man, so this is the Juneteenth weekend. Or should we pretend like this, so we like edit this and put it out on Tuesday and say that it's Taco Tuesday?
I mean, it don't make no difference. It's gonna go out.
Why you so like serious?
I mean,
it don't make no difference.
It really don't. It really don't make a difference. But it is Juneteenth weekend, though.
What you think about the Juneteenth weekend?
I honestly feel like this was a weekend that I needed to utilize to relax and take care of myself.
Yeah, but what you think about the weekend? Like Juneteenth is not a federal holiday and all that stuff.
I don't care about any of that.
Why? You not woke?
Cut the check. Cut the check.
What they gotta do with you not woke? You trying to get a paid vacation? Paid day off?
I don't even work for anybody.
Oh, excuse me. Who you work for yourself?
Period.
What you do?
I bake and I teach.
You bake and you teach. You teach people how to bake.
Mhm.
You teach grown people how to bake.
I can teach grown people how to bake, but I would prefer to teach children.
Man, fuck them kids. You teach them how to cook vegan stuff?
Yeah, vegan baked goods.
What you mean vegan baked goods?
Like vegan cupcakes, vegan cookies, baked things that you make. Also like incorporating like herbs. So you see that plant over there?
Oh, you do like wheat brownies.
You see that plant over there? That's lemon balm. So like I will teach you or the kid about lemon balm and how to incorporate that into maybe like make a syrup to put on a cookie or something like that.
Where you teach them at?
Here at my house.
You teach
and
them
at my commissary kitchen.
You got a commissary kitchen?
Yeah.
Where?
In Florida.
In Florida? Why you? It's a secret?
Nah, but I mean this going on YouTube, right? You already got 300 subscribers. I don't need nobody popping up at right.
I ain't famous.
Right.
No, but also if you're trying to, or you already got like your clientele, you don't trying to get no new clientele, so they know where to take.
Yeah. You can find me at Berry Vegan Cupcakes. Also go to my website, Berry V Apothecary. All the information is there. I teach kids.
Apothecary.
Apothecary. It's basically like a store. That's really what it originated as, but then people started turning it into like a medical store. So because, like I said, I'm an herbalist as well.
You didn't say that.
I was trying to talk about the herbs, and you started talking about weed brownies. We wasn't even on weed brownies.
You said herb and you bake. That's how I put 2 and 2 together.
Okay, so yeah.
If you don't know math, just say that.
It's an apothecary. We incorporate herbs, healing herbs, into our desserts. We also make things like flower essences and just a lot of spiritual shit.
What the hell is flower essences?
A flower essence? So have you ever heard of a tincture?
No, what's a tincture?
So a tincture...
That's a rapper.
No.
Yes, huh? She used to be signed to Timberland.
So if you like take some herbs, weed is an herb, marijuana is an herb.
Okay.
And you put it in alcohol.
Okay.
The alcohol basically extracts the components, the healing components out of the herb. And then you take out the herb and you're left with liquid.
What kind of alcohol?
And that's a tincture.
What kind of alcohol?
Different types of alcohol depending on what kind of herb you're using.
Like, you mean like liquor?
Liquor.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you make that for the kids?
No.
Oh.
No. So a tincture is one of the things that I have. Tinctures kind of work with your body physically. Flower essences are more like energetically and emotional healing. So basically I find a flower, take the flower, let it sit in the water under the sun for at least 4 hours. Right? Mm-hmm. Then it's a whole process, like a 3-step process with brandy involved. Brandy, liquor, right? And then you take that medicine at the end and you take a couple drops under the tongue or put it in your tea or your water, and it helps you energetically depending on what flower it is.
You like spiritual.
Yeah.
That's what you think you call it?
I mean, that's what other people call it, but everything is spiritual.
Oh.
Why are we talking about me, though?
Because I'm trying to go with you. Why you think I'm doing all this? So you think I ate your vegan food? What you think this is about? I want to know about your tinctures and your weed brownies. Don't you understand?
Mhm.
So you got a website?
Mhm.
What is it?
Berry, Berry.
Okay.
V like Victor.
Okay.
Apothecary.
You got to spell apothecary.
apothecary.com.
Judges. That's it. Apothecary. You know what that is, right? It used to be a store, but now it's a drug store.
Basically.
You learn something new every day. Thank you. You're welcome.
But we don't call them drugs over here.
What y'all call it?
These are healing herbs.
Like weed.
Plant medicine.
Plant medicine.
Definitely not drugs. You can get that from Walgreens and Walmart, CVS.
Okay.
That's where you can find drugs.
So you bake.
Mhm.
You herbalist.
Mhm.
And you don't eat meat.
I don't eat meat. I'm also a Reiki practitioner.
What? Oh, you do lawns?
No, so I use my hands to heal.
Oh, you use your hands to heal?
Mhm.
Heal me. Yeah. Touch me. You ain't gonna touch me?
Maybe.
Girl, you better stop hitting on me. For real. What's that? A cigar?
Yeah. What you think about Juneteenth?
Juneteenth?
Yeah.
I think Juneteenth is just a part of our story here. So it's good that it's getting light. It's good that it's getting light and people are becoming more aware of it, which is funny. Which is a funny thing that it's something that people are becoming aware of. But it's a lot more about history that people should be in tune with, and even understand Juneteenth and just understand the political part of that too. Because I think a lot of things is getting lost in translation with it becoming like a federal holiday, so now it's going to be a part of the norm. It's going to be a part of the trend. So now it's going to be a part of the American diaspora. It's going to be a part of the commercial.
I feel like we're at this point now where a lot of these moves that they're making, it's like blatant disrespect and like just an attempt to like pacify us. But I think it's gonna start working in a reversal, like because it's becoming so blatant at this point. Like I think maybe more people start learning about Juneteenth and what it's really about from this, and like, you know, this don't even make any sense, because now you make this a federal holiday when Juneteenth started because they didn't abide by the law.
You would think so. I mean, that's a optimistic way of looking at it, but a lot of times when we think that it's obvious, it's not so obvious. And especially the way they're rolling it out, they kind of make like people celebrating like Juneteenth is a national holiday, but like this weekend we went to a Juneteenth celebration for the whole weekend, and I saw you out there. And there's a lot of things going on. It was like a theatrical play.
Good afternoon, folks. My name is Tatum Clifford Ball. I am a messenger coming to you on behalf of General Gordon and me and these fine soldiers to travel all the way to Galveston today to deliver you General Order number 3. Number 3? What was number 2? I'm sure you folks will be in for a treat. The people of Texas are informed that in accordance with the proclamation from the executive of the United States, all slaves are free. Free? What? Free? Did I just hear free like F-R-I-E?
That kind of stuff, and it was kind of like a mixed feeling, because it's like a lot of it is like misunderstood. Like, so it's a lot that happened after Juneteenth, like immediately after. So like the slaves were free, and then where did they go? They had nowhere to go. So they lived their lives in that lifestyle for years and years after that. Not to mention what led after that, Jim Crow and segregation and bombing the Black Wall Street. It's a lot of history, a lot of chain reaction history. Because that tie wasn't severed, it wasn't broken cleanly and decisively. The remnants kind of just grew and morphed into something different. So like that's why race relations and the way we are right now is kind of like gremlins. Like we kind of fed it after midnight, and now we got this ugly thing.
I think the kids now, maybe not the adults, but the kids now are very much so aware of what's going on. I feel like we have a responsibility to provide them the information and not just one side of a story, because like okay, we're celebrating Juneteenth, but like there's so many different perspectives. There's so many different ways to tell the story of Juneteenth, and I feel like it's important to have all of those perspectives presented and not just one perspective, because the kids, like even the kids were like sleep at that play. Yeah, they were asleep. They wasn't paying no attention to that. So I feel like, it has to be done in a way where there's different versions of the story being told, or even just giving them straight facts and allowing them to create the story.
Right. And I think, just speaking of like that play and just it was like a lot of like I know it was meant to be inspirational and kind of like depict a certain story, but it kind of made it so that it was like an abrupt end, and it wasn't an abrupt end. And I think that making it a federal holiday, it's just gonna make it commercialized. Next year is gonna be Old Navy, buy one get two for freedom. It's gonna be, that's what it's gonna be like. It's gonna be all this shit like that.
Shit. Nah.
Yes.
That's crazy.
That's why, and I feel like they give us these like moral, symbolic victories, and we run with them, and we like, yeah, we national holiday, this is great, when really it's like it's not. I mean, it's good that people acknowledge it, but I've been acknowledging Juneteenth for a long time. The same festival in historic Eatonville, when it was like 2 tents and there was 5 people out there, including the people who was vending. Until coming out of the pandemic was a decent turnout for something that was like post-pandemic. I don't say post-pandemic because we still kind of in the thick of pandemic, right?
I don't even believe in a pandemic.
You don't believe in the pandemic?
Nah.
Oh, you woke.
I don't even call myself woke.
Tell me about it. Tell me how you don't believe in the pandemic.
No, I just don't believe in a pandemic because it was a pandemic because they said it was a pandemic. Like they said, like these are businesses that are at risk. Like I know one lady in particular, they told her business was like not gonna do well because of a pandemic, and that 2020 was her best year.
So you don't even believe in Corona? That's why you all up on me.
To each his own.
That's why you don't believe in the Corona?
To each his own.
Why you licking your lips like that? You hitting on me?
Nah.
You hitting on me for real. Girl, you better stop. Girl, I'll be done.
Yeah, but I do think it was a pretty good turnout, considering the pandemic. It was a pretty good turnout. It was a nice vibe, and I feel like that's the most important thing. Like it was a great exchange. The music was everything, and I feel like the performing arts, that's what's really going to bring everything back around. Like in the 70s, like the 60s, 70s, in those times, like they were telling real stories and talking real shit in the music, and somewhere that just died out. And I do feel like that's the focus has to be on that, like telling our own stories and utilizing music and art to do those things. And that's what I felt the most at the Juneteenth event in Eatonville.
That was awesome, man. Well, shout out to positive flow and let your voice be heard for putting on the Juneteenth event. So that was pretty cool. Everybody participated in Jason Music, Fresco, Mr. Soul, Jabari Clay, that was a good event. I'm glad we got to talk about it. I wasn't expecting to talk about it. I thought we were just going to talk about vegan and you raking me.
And what?
You raking me.
Raking you?
Yeah.
What's that? What does that even mean?
And you say like you Reiki.
Oh, Reiki.
Yeah, rake me. You ain't gonna rake me?
Please. I told you I needed to do some Reiki on you, and you just chicken out.
Alright, I don't know what we doing. Hey man, but yeah man, it's the kid Jus'Black, baby mom's favorite fat boy. Thinks she wish you beat some man, so you're not mad at me. AKA the young sex symbol. AKA Ugrass on the roughest stomach. AKA rake me or rake me not. AKA the blues in your left eye trying to become the funk in your right. Shout out to everybody. Anybody, if you aspire to anything, you're somebody. It's technically Father's Day, so I got my Father's Day gift from.
Happy Father's Day.
Thank you. Unique with a Reiki. And where they find your stuff at?
You can find me at Berry Vegan Cupcakes. Go to my website, Berry V Apothecary. You can find me there.
And I think what we found out today is that these spiritual girls really be on me. You feel what I'm saying? And then also I'm a vegan now, but I do like chicken wings.
You will definitely see him eating some more vegan food out here, because if he vegan, he gonna hold up to that word. Okay.
Girl, you're not the
You
boss
can
of me.
also find my YouTube at Yaniqua Speaks. YANIKUA Speaks.
All right. Your face ass. All right, I'm finna try to kick this shit too. See if I can make it happen.
You know, never mind the shades, man. I'm just riding around in Florida and it's bright, but it's something about when your woman see you getting dressed and she be like, "Boy, you better." That man, that gets you ready for the day, man. Make you feel like you can.